Pinamungajan. Pinamungajan is widely known for its beauty in nature and in agriculture, blessed with such amazing and stunning spots, with clean waters, fresh air, magnificent caves and waterfalls, breathtaking green hills, sea views, and scenic fields. But what makes Pinamungajan more beautiful? It is the locals. They are so humble, heartwarming, friendly, God-fearing, and of course, by their exquisite beauty. Welcome as we feature the pretty women in Pinamungajan with their little yet powerful voice. Cindy Hinkuno. I always make a difference in my life, and I am a consistent honor student, a loving daughter, and most of all, a God-fearing person. Irish Baraga. I've been a nanny for my two nephews and two nieces since they were babies. I was teased as Batagina because of that. I am a working student during my college days, and I am now a junior director in USANA, Philippines, a licensed professional teacher. I love to bake cakes and pastries and make it a business. I believe that each one of us is destined to make a difference. Liza May Liugan. Striving for my dreams isn't that easy. I go through a lot of stress and pressure and failures, but the most important thing is that I'll stand and learn with those negativities. I am a consistent honor student since primary school up to now. When I have a goal in life, I work hard for it, spend time for it, and I do it with all my heart. I always have the energy to do what I'm passionate about. That's why I gathered up my courage and joined this to inspire and give hope to others. I know that I don't have that large amount of followers on my social media accounts, but I'll surely do my best to empower other women, especially here in Pinamungajan. Now that we are in this pandemic, social media is the best way to reach people and help foster a strong connection. As stated by Melinda Gates, a woman with a voice is by definition of a strong woman. I want to use my voice, this platform of mine, to encourage ladies out there, everyone who didn't believe in themselves and who is suffering from their insecurities. I want to let them know that they are beautiful no matter what, despite their scars, imperfections, and flaws. Let's embrace ourselves and accept who we are and what we are, regardless of our skin color, size, race, and gender. A voice that will inspire others to find their voice and use it to be heard. Allow me to help you. Let us all help each other, just like what Sean Anderson said, soar to top, rise above the crowd, and fly away to your dreams. Cheryl Sibuala. Bisan pamahan sa kalisod sa among pagpuyo, nakaginhawasad kami gamay tungod sa pagpaningkamot sa akong papa. Kung bisan pa man sa maong pandemya karon naningkamot ang nagpadayon gihapon si papa sa iyang trabaho, bisan pa man sa kakuyaw sa panahon karon, para lang naa siya mapakaon namo. Ug kabahin sad sa akong pag-eskwela bisan pa man sa kalayo sa among eskwelahan ug sa kakapoys o pinaklay sa pila ka bungtod nga among agianan o kalisod sa mga dalan. Ilabi na og muuwan o pila na katsinelas na akong nagbuhat tungod sa kapait sa among agianan. Wala gayud ako misurrender para lang makahuman o makabot ang pangandoy sa akong ginikanan nga kami ang mga anak makahuman og eskwela. Kay kaning garantiya sa pag-eskwela dili makawat sa uban. Ug bisan pa man sa kalinghod pa sa akong panghuna-huna, ako nahibaw nga kaning tanan akong pagpaningkamot masuklian gayud pohon o kalampusan. Busa kitang mga kabatan-unan karon, samtang buhi pa nga atong ginikanan o aduna pa sila ikagasto sa atong pag-eskwela at ugayod paningkamutan nga kita maka-eskwela kay maora gyud ang butang nga di makawat sa uban. Daghang salamat, God bless, and keep safe. Abigail Carvilleda. I was once the kind of girl you see in the corner, too shy to shine. But since I stepped foot out of that corner and introduced myself to the world of pageantry, it changed my whole life. Believe me, it was a pool of doubts and hesitations. But I realized I don't want to be left stuck in that corner anymore. It's time for me to move out of my shell. And that very moment, my first ever pageant, it made me absorb a whole different energy that made me feel so good about myself. God seems to be rewarding me for taking that big step. I won my very first pageant, and ever since that moment, it opened so many doors for me. I joined a lot of pageants, from school to municipal events, won crowns and sashes, and also faced downfalls and defeat. But you see, it wasn't about the crowns and praise from people. It was all about the courage and the confidence I put to enable to stand up in front of the crowd. It was all about the journey and the lessons I learned in every step of the way. And most importantly, it's all about finding and building the better version of yourself. This little story of mine is to encourage all ladies that it's not yet too late to get out there and be the best you can be. In Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things with Christ who strengthens me. Daisy Jane Tan. I joined pageants. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. The experiences I had taught me a lot of lessons which helped me become who I am today. Since this includes women empowerment, I would like to share a glimpse of my story in pageantry. Of course, if you join pageants, you will meet a lot of beautiful ladies. You can't escape the moment that you will compare yourself to them. Yes, you admire them, but on the inside, you tend to ask, why aren't you like that? Why aren't you like them? Yes, we all have flaws that should be accepted because we aren't perfect. If you start loving yourself and be contented for what you are and for what you have, you'll slowly stop comparing yourself from others from time to time. And then you'll realize that you grow and glow differently. It's going to be a tough battle at first, but you'll get there, trust me. You'll realize that true happiness comes from within. You just have to be true to yourself, then you'll see that you grow into a better version of you, even without noticing it. So to all ladies out there who aren't confident of themselves, love yourself first. It's the key. That's what I did before, and it's really effective. Always remember that you are beautiful. We all are, and that we are worthy. So stop comparing yourselves to others. Don't be afraid to show to the world, to the universe rather, what you got. God bless everyone. Keep safe. Jean Narciso. I am a professional licensed teacher. I graduated college from one of the prestigious universities in Cebu City. Pinamungajan is my birthland. On this rich ground, I was raised and taught to crave my dreams. My life as a provinciana was carefree and simple. Not until when I reached 12, I took the risk of leaving my comfort to seek challenges for my growth. At that age, I moved to Cebu City, where the unfamiliarity of the buildings, crowded and busy streets ached my heart for longing to be back in my hometown. But there was no turning back. My naiveness was replaced with strong sense of semi-cultural and modernly identity. I went to college with all guts that I'm a modern woman in this modernized world. Carefree soul was gone, And being a modern woman requires a strong liberal mindset. My transition to womanhood is a sleepy climb. There were a lot of ugly truths to see. As a modern woman, I believe that we women in this modern world should not settle with what the people around us or the society labeled us to be when we can be more than assumptions. We should strive and thrive to be always phenomenal by maximizing our innermost potential, by creating and innovating ideologies that deviate the questionable norm. Women are the most powerful beings, and by lifting each other's up, we lift up the world. By God's grace, I am indomitable, for God made me a woman. Erica Hines. As a student of development, communication, and as a person who has gone military training, it is crucial for us to set a good example, not just for any particular person, but to the community. Setting a good example to the people around you may influence others to follow the good deeds you have executed. During my training, we are heavily taught about the significance of disciplining first ourselves before other people. Because if you have already mastered the art of discipline, you can now set a good example for other people. It may be challenging at first, but when you have the intense passion to take part in helping the community and its people, anything can be possible. During these trying times, we should set a good example to the community because people have been experiencing angst within themselves, continuously battling negativities, and some may have felt hopeless. And this is the perfect opportunity for me to contribute something to the community. It may not be financially, but at least mentally and spiritually.